Well, that's nice to know. We cautiously stepped into the lecture hall. Everyone was still gathered. Some more tired of waiting than others. What they fucking do? Honkers and hair is back with a bitch boy. Only fucking took you 18 years. Merry St. Patrick's Day, whores. Wow. Someone pissed in your cornflakes this morning, didn't they? Really, I'm sure they have a good reason. Ugh, dude, look, you gotta start taking this shit. I can't protect you forever. Right. Come on, y'all. I'm sure there's a reason they took so long. We should just try and see what they want. Yes. Now we know that there's two people behind this. It's bound to be good. Now, Warrior of the Pen, present your newest adventure to the guild. Yui's kinda... We're going to be holding an outdoor tea party. I don't like tea. We're holding an outdoor party. The outdoors is really scary. We're holding a party. Oh dear. Already your plans are going to shit. I'm not allowed to attend parties without adult supervision. We're holding a thing, okay. It'll be tomorrow. Outdoor garden. It'll have food. You guys like food, right? Think very carefully about it if you want to say that or not. Yeah, you shoot him down. He's an ass. I have a feeling someone's going to die at the party, though. Just saying. Yeah, I, Takahiro, personally think this is a rather vibing idea, and thus shall be attending. Yeah. I'll attend as damage control if Taka accidentally becomes too overzealous with all the new language he's learned. G'day, mates. You know what? Hell yeah, I'm in. And if Lila's attending, I'd legally have my babysitting sorted. Of course. If Shin's helping to organise it, I bet it'll be really good. Well, Melody Pretty is always in. It'll be an excellent OVA plotline. Well, sure, fine. I'll come, but I ain't dressing up in a fucking dress, got it? I'm only coming for the food. You're coming too, Ultimate Houseplant. Okay. I see no reason to attend. I am not sympathetic towards my hostage, and thus see no reason to distract my mind from it. Then I see no reason to attend either. Okay, we've already got two people who, by the sounds of it, are not coming. Oh, you two are no fun. I, for one, believe this will be rather interesting. Oh, come, I've already been forced into cooking for it. Well, hey, I'll attend that. Got to support my Buddha's cooking. I don't think I'd be appreciated if I attended. No, you would. Please You're not invited, Ismini. Okay, alright. Already we've got several people who I think are going to be suspects in a trial due to the fact that they're not going to be there. What? I don't want a filthy Professor Slut in my party. Wow. Well, actually, she doesn't know the story, though, does she? She's not been told. Urgh. Yeah, you're going to regret saying that later on, assuming you don't die at this thing. Hey! Druggle, don't. Just don't worry. I'll be fine on my own. Are you sure? Ismini didn't respond. She just left. Ismini? Don't worry about her. It's safer without her there. I'll deliver the fancy tea party outfits later. I need to get to annoying the kitty until they give me the outfits. Bye-bye. She skedaddled away. G'day, mates, and I need to make sure she doesn't get herself killed trying to do that. Ray, you want to come with? Oh my, does this mean the divorce is cancelled? Absolutely not. The only thing here that's cancelled is your ass on Twitter. The two left after Takiko. Oh, get to cooking. And actually, mate... Melody... Oh, wrong voice. Melody Pretty. Melody Pretty, can you two help with the cooking? Absolutely, comrade. I'll make gacha tsundere cookies. One of cookies will be spicy. Also, I will make Russian borscht. I will get the bellinis and spread caviar on them, and then I will force feed your comrade. In Soviet Russia, food eats you. Don't know where I was going with that. I'm happy to help, but let's go. Those three left. Okay, maybe we should be keeping track here of who's leaving with who. Maybe. So, Takiko, Ray, and Lyra, they're together. And now Kotaro, and I've literally already forgotten who went with him. Oh yeah, Ichi and Melody Pretty. They've all gone together. He watched as more people started to leave and leave. He looked at me and Yui still standing on stage. Hey, I'm looking forward to attending. And hey Shin, stay safe, alright? Of course, you stay safe too, alright Drac? He bowed his head and left. Eventually, every one of us leaving the room aside from me and Yui. Hey, do you think you're a little harsh on Ismini? Don't you think you're a little too quick to forgive her, sweetheart? She did kill someone. I know, but she's the most likely to kill us. Okay, she's not going to kill anyone. I'm telling you now, this is going to be Maki Harukawa all over again. Everyone's going to be like, oh my god, she could kill someone. Nah, she won't. She won't kill anybody. I guess, but with everyone's hostages, everyone has motivation to kill. I suppose. Anyway, enough about her. It's potty time. Come on, let's go to the library first. I saw some folded up tables by the books. Alright. Would you like to save? Funny that you've asked me that for the first time. We stepped in the fairly dusty library. It was clear this place was originally meant for books, but it was stuffed to the brim with other junk Mononeko had clearly shoved in there. There, over there, there's the folded table. You take the table, I'll take the chairs. Alright. I moved over to the area, pulling away the table, getting ready to carry it, but as I pushed it away, I noticed something. Uh-oh. Is it body? Have we already found our first corpse?
Huh?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We had a music change.
What is it?
It's empty.
What is? Neko's head?
Jeez.
No, the box.
And?
It isn't dusty.
Uh-oh.
And that means?
Piece it together. Someone else has just been in here before us.
Something was taken from it. Recently.
Look, Shinku, you're really intelligent, and I really admire that about you, but I do not get where you're coming from.
Uh-oh.
What if something was taken for a
Gee, stop snooping. God! This ain't just a messed up version of Scooby-Doo.
Ah!
I quickly pulled away from the box, stumbling back as I looked at the cat. Oh, well, hello there, Mononeko.
Shinku, it's a feral otter. Protect me.
Feral otter. Random, but okay.
Bitch? What did you just call me?
Cat's just like, bitch. Bitch. I ain't no otter. What do you need? Okay, you're not going to talk. I have to talk. Meow, jeez. Are you two just constantly on Sherlock Holmes mode? Nice. Just have some creative insults in this game. I do like it. What was wrong with looking in the box? Meow, does it really matter? Oh, wait. Sorry, just getting gas. Coming my throat from my teeth. Yeah, there we go. Good lord. Bully, if whatever was in that box was being used for murder. Meow, hey, murder in a killing game? Wow, Einstein, you figured it out. Ding, ding, ding. Meow. Someone's dead. Murder? Shh. Meow. Just get back to planning your pity party and don't question it. And with that, Mononeko disappeared through the vents. What was that? I don't know. Okay, that box is going to come into play. Something was taken from a box. She's a bit nervous, yeah. I think we all have reason to be nervous here. How about we take these tables and chairs to the garden and check in on Katara on our way there? Oh. I just noticed there is a person right there. Katara's right there. Sure. Wait, there was a sprite of him there. As the two of us continue on towards the kitchen, Yui suddenly stopped and reached a hand out to stop me along the way. Seriously, go back to the library a second ago. There was another sprite of someone else in there. Kataro. Hold it, cheekbones. Huh? What is it, Yui? There's something that's been bothering me. You see it too, right? Bothering her? I glanced around the area, eyes scanning over everything until my gaze landed back on her, shaking my head. I don't see anything. What? Those creepy dolls? You mean to tell me you haven't even looked up there? Yes, well, I, the player, have. What do you reckon is with the creepy dolls that are in all the rooms? Do you reckon they're like this version's game of the security cameras? Maybe they are actually robots, and they're actually all watching us? Do you think? I followed where she was pointing to see an eerily dressed doll, its vacant expression and glassy eyes watching over us. I see what you mean. Exactly. These disgusting little fever dream toddlers have been creeping me out ever since we got here. Hey, Cheekbones, can you do me a favour? Pretty please with a cherry on top. She leaned in close, batting her eyes innocently up at me. She's manipulating you. Don't fall for it like Makoto fell for Sayaka. I say that, but, you know, I fell for it as well. Because, well, you know, look, okay, Trigger Happy Havoc Trial 1, or Case 1, Chapter 1, I should say. You know, I was new to the game, I didn't know what to expect. Alright? I didn't realise Sayaka was planning a murder. Spoilers. Yeah, what do you need, Yui? Lift me up so I can take one down and see what it is. What? I don't think we'll be able to reach. Of course we will. Now help me up, onto your shoulders preferably. Before I could even protest, she reached out to lower me down so she could climb on. Hey, hold on, Yui. Like I said, this won't... Ow! I'm not built for physical stress like this. With Yui firmly cementing herself in place with her feet on my shoulders, she put her hands against the wall. Onwards and upwards, cheekbones. I attempted to oblige, lifting Yui up as high as I could before... Ah! My legs gave out beneath me, and we both tumbled to the ground. Yui... Well, at least she had the softer landing. Squarely onto my chest, that is. Oh, what the hell was that, Shinku? Yui, I'm not that strong. I tried to tell you. Never mind that. Gosh, and I almost had it too. And just what are the two of you doing? I turned to see Alora a little ways down the hall, simply observing us. Oh, you! Aren't you busy researching Bormia somewhere in this lab, Alora? I heard a commotion. I wanted to see what the source was. I quickly stood and began brushing myself off. Well, we were trying to figure out what these dolls are. They give me the major creeps, almost as bad as... Yui, please. She almost said as bad as Ismini, didn't she? Yui grumbled under her breath, and Alora wandered closer towards us before gazing up at the doll. And... cameras. Told ya. That's what they're going to be. They're going to be cameras. They're the things that are keeping us under surveillance, aren't they? Huh? How do you figure? Consider, these dolls have always been in the most opportune corners, able to cover a wide area at all times. Also, as a robot myself, I have a scanning device that picks up on radio communications, and I am detecting a relay of video footage coming from these dolls to an undisclosed location with my robot powers. Oh dear. They're put in locations where none of us can reach easily, they're immobile, and the glass eyes are indicative of some form of recording software. How can you tell that? In layman's terms, we're being recorded by the dolls, placed in areas we can't reach. I thought it was obvious. Now she mentions it, it makes a lot of sense. Now, if you two are done making fools of yourselves, I will be on my way. Wait. Thank you, Alora. Your gratitude is wasted on me. Use your brain cells the next time and I may dignify it with a response. And with that she walked off. You and I turned to look at each other before... Alright, enough of that. Where were we, cheekbones? Though Yui put on a carefree and semi-flirtatious air, I could tell. The prospect of cameras watching over our every move had put her on edge. I had to admit, I was afraid too. Right, to the kitchen. Ichi and Kotaru were working on rather nice-looking pastries on the table. Meiko had bounded off to go help Takiko with the dresses, expressed by a rather elaborately decorated note placed on the table. Hey, cheers, sweetie. Hi, Kotaru, darling. How's the cooking going? Well, Kotaru knows a lot of facts about cooking, I'll tell you that. He looked away from Yui, edging away from her and moving to the sink, wanting to focus on the cooking, probably. It's going alright, Miss Aoide. We could only find vanilla-flavoured essence, though, so they're all going to be vanilla. Hope that's okay. Did you know that vanilla is the only fruit-bearing member of the Yes, very good. Well, I did hope we'd be able to have more diverse flavours. I suppose these will have to do. Do you like vanilla, Shinku? Vanilla is a perfectly nice flavour. It gets ragged on a lot. People do vanilla dirty. It's alright. Alright, I think vanilla is rather boring. Oh, well you can fuck right off then, can't you? Alright, I think vanilla can be real nice. I think watermelon flavoured stuff can be much nicer. Watermelons come in 1,200... Alright, Shinku, things seem to be fine here. Let's get to the garden, will we? Wait, Miss Yui, Miss Shinku, before you go, I'm making a big cake, almost 6 feet tall, and it's going to be centerpiece, so don't worry. I'll make sure this party will be a success. Oh god, a big cake that is almost 6 feet tall. That sounds like you could hide a body in it. Will that be actually what happens? Is there going to be a body inside the cake? After all, you're doing this to make us close before anyone gets the motivation to murder, so they hesitate and don't... Yeah, that's exactly why, so we gotta work hard, okay? So let's go, shall we? I took a deep breath as I looked around at the area, gently placing out the table as I helped Yui with the chairs. Oh, Shinku, you know, you're not as terrible at lifting things as I thought you would be. You're actually quite strong. Thanks. So, what do you think of the people here? No one I really hate yet. Oh, not even the Professor Murdering Mythology bitch. I think we're going to need to set you straight on this. No, actually, I lowered my voice, praying Yui wouldn't attack me for this. Ismini's actually quite nice. I think she's one of the people I feel most safe around. Her and Drakul. You have interesting tastes. Well, they say friendships bloom from the strangest places. She fell silent for a brief moment as she covered the table with thick white cloth. The somber music just came on. Are we going to get something about you? Hey, Shinku? Yeah? Who's your hostage? It's... I sighed, looking away. Kind of hard to explain. Mine's my dad, just so you know. Oh, yes, I know, it's so hard on me. I'm just scared for him. You know what being scared is like, right, Shinku? Yes. This is a solemn moment. Maybe I shouldn't do that silly sing-song voice. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. Hey, I'm sure it'll be okay. I know I come off as a little opinionated and a little too pretty at times, but I'm not untouchable. I'm just like you and the mythology weirdo, minus the murder, of course. I don't want to break in front of anyone else, but I wasn't really sure what to say. Look, Yui, you're usually Dracula will be the one helping this lot. You're doing really well, alright? I'm proud of you. You're trying to help everyone. She looked up at me expectantly. My heart started to race. Had I not said enough? Was I meant to say more? Was it not good enough? Yeah, thanks. Now, what else needs setting up for the party? That should be enough. You can go now if you'd like, Shinku. Guilt clotted in my stomach. I couldn't help feeling like I'd messed up, like I'd said something wrong, like I wasn't good enough. She should have invited Drackle or Aichi or... I'll see you later, Yui. Really looking forward to the party. Looking forward to seeing you there later, cheekbones. I took a sigh, and briefly returned to my room, feeling fairly optimistic, despite the crippling self-doubt in the back of my mind. Seemed like I had some time to myself. Maybe I should try hanging out. Well, let's do it. Lyra, where the hell are you? Are you in your usual place? You should be, right? I want to talk to you. Lyra? There you are. Boom. Yes.
What's up? You want to hang out?
It's in that line. Do you think the police are actually helpful? Well, I have a feeling you're going to say no to that. I don't think you're going to be a big fan, so I'm going to say no. See? She's a fairly straightforward
Maybe you
girl.
are pretty cool then. Alrighto, let's get the show on the road.
Yeah, I'm not going to admit what my actual view on that is to her. But yes, because I'm desperately trying to get in your good book, so I'm going to lie and say just what you want to hear. Hanging out with Lyra was always fun, if not interesting. She seemed to have a million stories, a million life experiences. But I was always a little concerned with the amount of smoking and drinking she did. Even so, I approached her to talk. Oh, g'day, Shin, what's up? She smiled, putting away a small packet of something as she saw me approach. Hey, Lyra, can we talk? Sure, but about what? Lyra, I'm a little worried for you. You seem to bottle a lot of stuff up. It just explodes out at random points. And with how much you drink and smoke, It's my problem, don't worry. It's all my problem, it's something I need to deal with, you wallaby. It's not your problem, you aren't responsible for me, for my lies, for any of it, alright? Yeah, but... Shin, seriously, I don't want to lump that responsibility on you. I don't give a damn about the own circle of self-destruction that I've lumped myself in. It's my problem that I feel the need to hide, to lie, to smoke, to drink, to indulge in things I shouldn't even know about. I feel the need to act impulsively to keep the group engaged. Group? Safety is best in numbers, don't you know? You need a group to survive out there, so you do what they do to cope, to be fun and predictable, charming, to be Lyra. Out where, Lyra? You're not making any sense. Out nowhere. I don't live in a clean two-storey mansion or the hype house or a little cottage core village with good morals. Or maybe I'm a perfect little student living with my parents and my twin... What? Her voice seemed to get faster and faster as she continued to talk. Yep, amazing student who always compared exactly to a sister who never got a single grade lower and just decided to intentionally fail to become her parents' biggest problem for... Wow. Any semblance of attention from them. Yeah, you've had a hard life, clearly. Lyra. A straight A's, straight-laced, straight-faced, straight girl. Hey, Shin, let's do something. Come on, take my hand. We can do anything you want. Let's go on some adventure. Let's distract ourselves. Come on, yep. What would we even do? Go anywhere if you want to pretend to be my brother. It worked out great for the last person. Or we could make Ray jealous by pretending to date. We could play a game, make some shitty abominations of food, or we could have sex. That seems to be a lot of people's end goal with me. Good thing I ain't famous. I'd fear to Google myself on the internet. She talked even faster for a brief moment, her voice spiralling a little, but as she spoke, that last part seemed to ground herself a little bit, regaining her usual composure. Yeah, she's bottled up a lot of stuff. Yep, I think she has a lot of stuff in her real life that's a bit of an issue. She held her head and took a deep breath. Sorry, I need to probably lay down. I think I overdid it. It's okay, just please stay safe. I'll try. Lyra, what were you just talking about there? She took a deep breath in, closing her eyes. I'll tell you next time, you wallaby. But you can't tell a single soul about all this, alright? I'll see you soon. And as she spoke that, she went to her room, her arm shaking. I was concerned for her. Oh, Christ! I know it's going to happen, but it gets me every time. Good lord. Do we get another free time? I stretched, raising my arms as I noticed someone attempting to cram something rather big through the small gap in the door. I looked at it in confusion and cautiously approached the door, opening up to see... Ah, hi, Shishi, and this is just a special Takiko delivery. I just have a few things for you to sign to receive your parcel. We're an incredible, reliable company who is not responsible for any packages that go missing or destroyed, stolen, eaten, etc. Tax and shipping is not included. I smiled a bit. Hey, thanks. I really appreciate it. May I ask what's inside? It's your pretty costume for Yu-Yu's big funky tea party. Try it on. I will, I promise. Thanks for this. I really appreciate it. Good God, what is the costume? What have you given me to wear? Bye-bye. That outfit only puts you into several thousand monocoins in debt. I'll be back with the big scary Friendship Club Minister of War and the debt collectors to collect your fees plus interest soon. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, what? Before I could question it, the girl had already scurried off. I shut the door and sighed. Jeez, she's a strange one. Looked at the costume Takiko had handed me, wondering if I'd really be able to pull it off. Well, you never know until you try. After a lot of wriggling and a bit of struggle, I managed to get the strange frilly garment on. What is it? Oh, okay. It's not too bad. It's an actual tux. I don't know what you said frilly for. It's not frilly at all. Yeah, we can do this. It's a proper little jacket and all that. 3-piece. Just one normal party. We can try to not be boring or a burden for it. I thought he had something on his head for a second, but I don't think he does. That's all it is.
Are you actually joking with me right now?
Okay, this thing's back. What is this? Is this your inner voice? Your inner demon or something? Everything went cold.
You are pathetic. Distracting yourself from your fears.
Right, this has got to be like his conscience, his inner voice, because it's now got 2 different voices. It hurt.
You do not care what's happening to your sister. You're just messing around in lace and ruffles like a scared little boy who will never succeed at anything.
I could feel my chest rising and falling. It was getting harder to breathe.
You disgust me.
Whoa. Okay. Sudden bell tolled. I quickly shook my head, the sound of a clock hitting a certain time snapping me out of my delusions. It was almost time for the party. Yeah, it's definitely... Yeah, that's him. That's in his own mind. I braced myself and made my way over. Which I had to save, definitely. Okay. I entered the garden with bated breath. It looked like I was the last to arrive. Everyone was gathered in the outfits Takiko gave them.
Chiku!
Oof, Jesus. He's so noisy sometimes, but I suppose he's a good friend. Still worried that something's going to happen with him. He immediately exclaimed, seeing me enter. He went to move over to me, but Yui quickly stepped in front of him, grabbing my hands.
Shinku, welcome. It's such a pleasure to have you here. Want to dance with me?
Friggin' Druckle got blocked.
Hey.
Look at my bunny ears. Aren't they super cute?
Who's dead?
Indeed they are! Your armor is truly divine!
You know, dancing doesn't sound too bad. Lyra, wanna take my hand?
Depends. How good are you at the can-can?
Forgive me for asking, but why are you in a dress, Minty? Are you being one of those e-boys I've heard so much about?
Well, you see, Miss Amelia?
I wasn't wearing a fucking dress, so Mint agreed to swap outfits with me. Ain't that rad?
Okay. So he's in a girl's costume and you're in what was supposed to be his.
Yeah.
I personally think the dress looks rather splendid on Min.
You know, if it gets your defense stats up, go for it!
Yes, think of it like an RPG. Doesn't matter. If the stats are good, wear it. There's a great Pros Ed skit about that. What's it called? It's the one where basically it's about just wearing whatever clothes you can find, as long as they have good stats, even if they don't match with each other. It's my ass-kicking outfit, bitch. It's a good one.
Why is it so poofy? I can't move in this dress.
I'm sure you could move if Ichi threw you.
I
I ain't yeeting anyone at this party.
No yeeting. No yeeting allowed.
Let's keep throwing people to a minimum, alright?
No. I personally would very much like to see Aichi use his big, strong muscles to...
Oh! Ow! Ouch! My ears! My poor ear holes. Right, someone's dead. Who's dead? Who be dead? We were swiftly interrupted by a scream, piercing the happy atmosphere. A scream? It sounded... Oh, wait.
It sounded like...
Never mind, he's gonna talk.
Is Meanie.
Uh-oh. She's found a body.
I'll go investigate, alright? Just, keep calm.
Hey guys, the snacks are here.
We were interrupted by a fairly jolly voice echoing through the room. They wheeled plenty of food onto the table as Draco looked over at us.
You guys started food. I'm going to check on Ismene.
Drac, I'll come with you.
Uh-oh.
No. It's okay, Shin. It's probably nothing. You need to stay here and keep everyone safe. I'll be right back.
Okay. See you later.
Nope. He smiled at me and left as we turned to the food.
Wow, Kataro.
Oh, there we go.
This food is actually decent?
We actually get to see people's outfits. There you go. Yes, friggin' mint there. Yeah, no wonder Amelia didn't want to wear that. Because that is ridiculous.
You know what? It ain't terrible. I could enjoy this.
I must say, I do have a soft spot for sweets.
Damn, this cupcake is the balls.
Amateur voice acting. Got to give a bit more oomph to those lines there. Damn, this cupcake is the balls.
Whoa!
She only took small bites, but they were swift and excited.
I wish I wasn't gluten-free. I guess I'll just stick with the fruits.
Do you mean I wish I wasn't gluten intolerant? It's like you're saying you yourself are gluten-free.
The lavender is rather lovely.
Mint, don't get quiet on us, please.
I wonder how many I can shove in my mouth. 7?
At some point, friggin' Dracul's gonna come back, something bad's gonna happen, or he's gonna shout out, begging for help.
Coward, try 17.
Oh, you're on! I'll do 18!
You'll get a stomachache!
We know that if they start competing, you're going to join too.
I will not deny that.
You guys are dangerous to society.
I bit into the pastry, a rush of sugar entering my bloodstream. It tasted nice. But soon, that energy seemed to dim.
Hey!
Uh-oh. Someone's friggin' drugged it! Someone's drugged the cupcakes!
Huh?
I don't...
I collapsed. Uh-oh. So Ismene has screamed. Dracul ran off. Obviously there's some people who are not at this thing. I think Kiyoshi's not there, and Alora definitely isn't there. She's not present. And now we're all drugged. Everything went dark. I don't know how long it was, or how deep I'd fallen asleep, but I knew that after a while, I woke up.
Huh?
Is the body going to be right there? Is it going to be in the 6-foot cake? But the thing I woke up to made me believe this was now. Okay, here we go. Who's it going to be? Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Who's dead? Who do you think it is? Who's going to be the first corpse? Here we go. Oh, it's in the cake. Oh my god. Dracul. What the fuck? Jesus. Have his eyes been full on fucking ripped out? And is that supposed to be his entrails coming out round the cake? Jesus! I knew he was gonna die! Didn't I say? I will bet you he's either the first victim or something's gonna happen to him. I knew it. My fucking prediction was right. He was too pure-hearted. He's too nice. He's easily gonna be taken advantage of. I was in shock. Horror. I didn't want to look. I didn't know what to say. I felt sick to my very core. The biggest comfort for me in this cold lab, gone. And that's when I knew. This war had truly started. Well, there you go. Chapter 1 Daily Life. Done. we've got our first victim, Dracul, the ultimate dungeon master, is dead. Yeah, I had a feeling. I had a feeling something was going to happen to him. Because just A, the nature of his character, and B, there was obviously dialogue exchanges between him and Shinku about, oh, you know, Dracul, you've got to be there, you know, to help us. Yeah, it was red flags. Red flags were being raised. Well, not red flags, that's the wrong word. Death flags, I should say. Okay, so that means we're going to continue this on in the Chapter 1 Deadly Life. So, of course, it's going to be a separate file for that. Hence why we've gone back to the main menu screen at the moment. Like I say, each of the chapters that have been released for this, they're all separate files. So, yes, we'll continue on with the murder investigation in the next episode. So, like I say, it's going to be interesting to see how that's going to be handled within RPG Maker. Oh boy, who do you think the murderer is? That is the question. So, Dracul ran off to find Ismini, because we heard her scream. Question is she going to have something to do with the murder? She'll be connected in some way, but she's not going to be the culprit. I'm willing to make that guess right now. I'm willing to guess that she is not the culprit. It won't be her. It'll be someone else who's probably trying to pin it on her. That's what I would imagine anyway. And someone's going to have drugged the food as well, which is probably going to put a lot of suspicion on Kotaro. So I think we're going to have to probably... Well, I think it's probably going to be the case that Kotaro will be innocent. So I'm going to try crossing him off straight away. Well, I shouldn't really cross him off at this stage. We haven't done the investigation yet. We haven't found any evidence. So I'm just going to say, keep in mind Kotaro could be the red herring that all the characters are going to immediately jump to, assuming he must have had something to do with it, when actually he might not have done. Well, we'll see, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, right, we'll wrap this video up here. Like I say, I don't know what number episode this will be. It depends on how I split the footage from this second recording session. Facebook and Twitter links down below, along with a link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested, and if you enjoyed, a like is always appreciated. But other than that, this is John Red signing off and hoping that you'll join me for the next part. Goodbye, everybody. We're going underwater, ladies and gents, aren't we? It wants me to go for a stroll. Okay, fine. We'll do it. Oh, is there like a path there? Oh god, there is. Oh, this is different. Sure. Oh god. Hi there, Mr. Big Moray Eel, or whatever you are. You just stay there. Chill, okay? Just leave me alone. Oh boy. Oh, there's a fucking submarine. I didn't even realise what that was at first. Huh. I mean, it's not a very big submarine, it's more like a mini sub, that. Like one of those German Bibers from World War II.